All right, let's get this show started!
In today's news, the MMA community is outraged over Sean O'Malley receiving the ESPY for Best UFC Fighter. O'Malley had a great first title defense, avenging his only UFC loss against Marlon Vera at UFC 299. His impressive performance this past year, knocking out a former champion and becoming the kingpin of the 135-pound division, had led Sugar to win the Excellence in Sports Performance Yearly Award. However, the MMA community don't agree with this decision. Many expected Alex Pereira to win the lofty award due to his activity over the past year. Here are some reactions. Ben Davis said, Alex Pereira did not short notice headline UFC 300 against the former champ, do it again for UFC 303 to be skipped by Sean beating on Cheeto. What are you thinking with this? Aljamain Sterling tweeted, well earned. I love Sean as a fighter, but I understand why people don't like him when they force stuff like this. No Poatan, Max, etc. What a joke, man. The push of Sean to superstar status by the UFC has become so egregious. For beating Cheeto Vera, what about Alex Pereira? Bro, Sean has fought 4 if you count the Pedro fight, times since 2022. Alex has fought 8, shaking my head. They did bad on this. Not Islam, Poatan, even Max Holloway. Meet the judges, followed up with a picture of clowns. Jake Paul pranks Mike Perry. Ahead of his high-stakes fight against Mike Perry on July 20th, Paul pulled a prank on his opponent by posing as a boxing journalist in a phone call. This stunt is the latest chapter in the ongoing rivalry between the two fighters.
Fight's just days away and we're about to prank call my opponent, Mike Perry. Hey Mike, this is Dan Raphael from ESPN. Malky gave me your number for a big article we're doing for ESPN, so do you have time to... Yeah, I just have 2 questions for you. The first is, do you have a prediction for what round or when you're going to end Jake Paul?
I said 7th round. I said maybe I'll be able to take him out sooner. He seems to think it's short, but I think I'm going to have a fun, long night putting in work.
Bro loves to yap. What are you going to do when Jake Paul knocks you the fuck out and shoves his cock down your throat?
Pretty gay, bro, so fuck you, man, and you're lucky I don't know what your fucking face looks like, bitch, or I'll fuck you in the ass, you fucking bitch.
Listen, brother, you know exactly what my face looks like. Fuck you, bitch. But if you want to see Mike Perry, no, I can't say.
Kamaru Usman gets honest on Alex Pereira's spot in the pound-for-pound rankings. Usman stands by his opinion that Pereira should not be high up in the UFC pound-for-pound rankings. Speaking on the most recent episode of the Pound for Pound podcast, Kamaru praised Pereira for his power, but doesn't think his style is well-rounded enough to translate from division to division, even though Pereira has now won UFC titles at both middleweight and light heavyweight.
If we're like Alex Pereira, listen, I also said a lot of good things about you in that fight. I said you will put hands on the middleweights like you did, light heavyweights like you are currently doing, and some heavyweights in the future. I even said that. I'm giving you your props. I think you're there. But when we talk about pound for pound, Henry, let's not forget pound for pound is a hypothetical. That means that do you possess the highest level of striking, of wrestling, of kickboxing, of grappling, of jiu-jitsu? Like, that's what that means. So which means if you were to put in flyweight, or if you would put in welterweight, or if you would put in heavyweight, your style will transfer all throughout those divisions and you will be able to be victorious and still be number 1. That's all that means. Yes, you can stand and knock everybody out, guys who aren't moving, guys who aren't shooting on you, guys who aren't testing your grappling. Yes, but that doesn't mean you're number 1, pound for pound. So don't be upset about that. Don't be butthurt about it. If anything, show me your pound for pound. Go out there, take the next guy down, to get on top, full mount, switch up, armbar on top. That let me know, oh shit, okay.
Khamzat-Chimaev destroys a Russian YouTuber. Mikhail Litvin, a prominent figure in Russia with 15 million Instagram followers and 12 million YouTube subscribers, accepted a challenge to survive 1 full minute against Chimaev in an MMA cage. Although Chimaev appeared to restrain his full power, he still inflicted significant damage. Check this.
Не пробуй, вообще жопа. 5, 6, 7, 8, let's go.
Просто соскакивай. Просто беги.
5 секунд.
David Goggins challenges Sean Strickland to a 3-round boxing match. Strickland recently posted a video on his social media where he mocked Goggins' motivational speeches. Sean also accepted Goggins' Hell Week challenge. Now, in a response, the former Navy SEAL posted a video where he went off on Strickland and showed a DM that he sent to Strickland challenging Sean to a 3-round boxing match if Strickland does the 3 training days with him. Strickland has yet to respond.
This is my last video about this. Sean Strickland, I know you're doing all this for clickbait. We had a DM the other day, me and you back and forth. I was pretty much DMing you because, you know, you calling me talk about my military career and going out here once again trying to, like you said in your DM, trying to be a clown. You're an MMA fighter and also you're a comedian. So, you know, I'm not much of a comedian at all. I'm old school man, bro. So, you know, you go out here calling people like that, saying, you know, no Navy SEAL can hang with you training. I was responding to all those videos you did. I've never met you. You never met me. And you ran your mouth. You wanted to spar with me and all this other stuff, man. You were born in 1991, I believe. I was born in 1975. Talk about me being old, me being beat up. Once again, I know you're trying to clickbait all this stuff. I'm an old-fashioned man. I am older than you. 16 years older than you. So I don't do all this, let me get clickbait. You want to say you can up in training? I responded to that video to you, and this is what I said. And so anytime you want to train with me, I am ready to train with you. I am done with the videos. You all can keep on, you know, tagging me on TikTok and all this other. Sean, it's in your court.
It's time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Reddit and was posted by IK Thanks. The second place meme was found over on Facebook and was posted by Robert. And the top picked meme was found over on X and was posted by Casual MMA. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.